If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
It is election day in the city of Sylacauga, and Nate Brewer joins us for a few minutes this morning, and living off of coffee and very little sleep. Getting set to go to the polls today, and first run at politics. He's running for City Council District 3. Nate, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jimmy Dale. How are you?
You got your Elect Nate Brewer shirt on, I see.
I'm not the only one. There's about 7 others that have this shirt on also. And we're going to be down at the polls today welcoming everybody and just giving some words of encouragement and just hoping a good turnout today.
So you've done everything you know to do. The hay's in the barn.
Yes, sir. I've knocked on every door. I've advertised. I've made phone calls. I've had people talk for me. I don't know what else to do. I've done my research. I've said what I need to say about my platform. That, like you said, the hay's in the barn.
So it's up to the people now to get to the polls and vote.
It is up to the people, and the people have a choice today to determine our next 4 years of leadership, and I encourage everyone to go vote. If you don't have a ride and you're in District 3 and you need a ride, my number is 256-404-3419. We got 5 or 6 we're going to get this morning. We're going to take you to the front door, drop you off, let you go vote, and then take you back home free of charge.
Now, you've been consistent with your concerns about city government, including District 3, the entire campaign.
Yes, sir. I've had a number of concerns just because them are my people's concerns. That's what they want, and they deserve to get whatever they want if we can afford it and if it's feasible for the whole city. Because at the end of the day, I'm responsible for District 3 when elected, but I have to do what's right for the whole community also, and that's what I plan to do.
You have 2 opponents in the race, and a number of races have at least 3 candidates. The mayoral race has 6 candidates, and that possibly means a runoff, but you've been running from start to now.
Brother Jimmy Dale, this started in December. I started in December when I announced with Ken Brewer and I announced with you. This has been an ongoing thing, and I haven't took my foot off the gas. May got here and we just give it some more fuel. And I fully anticipate either to win today or maybe be in a runoff if it be the Lord's will. I'm staying positive, and if we're in a runoff, we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to hit it wide back open, and I'm going to come back and see you guys and hear more concerns, and we're going to try to win this thing today.
You have knocked on, I guess, every door in your district?
Jimmy Dale, I have tried my best to knock on every door in District 3. That's over 1,500 houses because there's over 1,500 people. I've been to Autumn Trace, Woodhill. I've been over there to Coosa Valley Living behind Rudd's Car Wash. I've been from Hamlet to Maine. I've been down Avondale Avenue. If I haven't seen you, I am sorry, and I'm asking for your vote this morning. You should have got a door hanger or a card in your mailbox or maybe on your door. I hope that you would consider me today. We went door knocking the last 2 weeks, me and some of my family, and we're just trying to reach everybody because I firmly believe that people still want you to come ask for their vote. And that's what I've been doing, is asking for votes, asking for people to come and support me, and that's what I'm doing here today.
I'm quite sure that you made some last-minute phone calls as well.
Yes, sir, I have. Me and Danny Duke and my mother and my dad and a couple of others, we was on the phone the last 2 weeks just reminding folks, hey, come support Nate. Hey, come vote on August the 25th. You know, the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And if you're disabled or have a handicap, you can't stand long by the state law. When you walk in, you see a poll worker and they escort you to the front, let you vote, and then escort you out. You don't have to stand in line. They make it real easy. Those guys do a great job down there. They've been doing it a long time, so I hope that's an encouragement for you guys to come and vote also. It's very important to come and vote because if you don't vote, then it's hard for you to have concerns and it's hard for you to have an opinion. So we need everybody to come and vote.
What would be the top couple of concerns that you've had coming into Election Day today?
Well, the top is, number one is garbage pickup, because I hear that a lot. People want their twice-a-day garbage pickup back, and I'm willing to look at that. People want a storm shelter so they can feel safe.
It's one time a week now instead of 2?
Yes, sir. It's one time a week, and the city says that they absorb that other cost. Mm-hmm. They was already paying for that, and I don't know. I hadn't researched all that. I just know that on my bill, they was picking up twice a week. We're down once a week, and the price ain't changed. I'm still paying the same thing. And I know I've got senior citizens and other people that have to buy medications and doctor's visits. And you know, that $20, $25, that $18, that goes a long way with them. So, and our traffic signals down here on Norton, I know traffic signals are high, and I get it. But there's no reason why I don't see why we can't turn that into a four-way or something just to make it safety for our citizens, you know. And we've had things come up with street paving. I know Louisville over there by the old block plant has not gotten paved. It's never had any attention to the last couple of months when it was brought to the council's attention.
That's a rough street.
It
right
is,
there,
and I
right
actually called a council member to get that done because it's already been brought to the table, which was supposed to be, but I called and got that done. So long story short, the number one concern is safety and getting us on the right track financially, that we don't have to continue to borrow and refinance. And I know there's more to that than what's been said, but I know what I was told, how much bond debt we was in, and that's where I got my numbers from City Hall. So I'd like to look at that, and I'd like to look at finding a way to get our swimming pool first. You know, I'm big on the swimming pool, and I think everybody knows that now. And I'm not condoning the splash pad or the new civic center, whatever they have been discussing, but I think the swimming pool needs to be first because it services everyone. So other than that, Jimmy Dale, that pretty much winds it up. I know we need more paving. I know we need safety. And most of all, we need somebody that's going to work for our people. That's the number one concern also. Our people need somebody that they can call, that they can count on. And I have given my cell phone number out tremendously. Okay, so that's a good way to get in touch with me, as you know, and I can get to you and meet your needs. And that's what you got to have. You got to have that guy that's willing to come and see what you've got going on and see what he can do to work for you. And that's what I want to do.
Talking about the swimming pool a little bit, you know, kids going back to school now, the swimming season, outdoor season will be coming to a close before too much longer. And, you know, some people say, well, if we don't deal with this, we'll be dealing with it again next year with the same questions.
Yes, sir. Well, here's the deal. The pool should have been fixed the right way several years ago when all we was doing was patching. Now, that's nobody's fault but the administration that was in charge, whoever that may be. Right now, I see this. I see fix the pool the right way. I don't care if it costs $250,000, if it costs $300,000. That over there can wait, in my opinion. The splash pad and the civic center, that can wait. Our people want a pool because it services everyone, like I've said. We've always had a dynamic swim team. Okay, we can't have that. Our kids have always got to swim. Now, COVID's taking place, and things are not the way they used to be, and people cannot get in their small groups or their large group. They can't come together, but I really don't understand why we're going that way, because I didn't start going to council meetings till December, and I kind of got the tail end of everything, but I do know this. My people want a swimming pool. I've got kids that called me and says, hey, Coach, or hey, Nate, or why can't we have our pool? We don't have nowhere to swim, you know, and that's not fair to them. You know, swimming pool, like I've said again, I'm not going to say it no more, try to. The swimming pool services everyone. Senior citizens, young folks, everybody can enjoy the pool.
Have we outgrown J. Craig Smith Community Center?
I don't think so, because I've been through there. I know gymnastics is on Mondays, and I know they have another day, and I know Church of the Highlands is on Sundays. I've come through there, and the rooms are empty. Okay, and I know you have to pay and reserve those rooms, but I don't see where we've outgrown the J. Craig Community Center like we're trying to say we have.
Then why would we need another one?
That, Jimmy Dale, I can't answer that. I don't know if things are just old and they want to build something new, or I don't understand, but I know we spent several thousands of dollars on a brand new gym floor about 3 years ago, right here at the J. Craig Community Center. Look it up. Do your research. I've done mine. Do yours. We've spent, I think it was 20, 25, 40, somewhere in there, thousands of dollars on a brand new rubber floor at the J. Craig Community Center. And those guys do a great job down there. I mean, the rec is clean, the floor is clean. They do the best they can with the materials they have to work with. I don't see why we need a new one. Now, Burley Collins, it's old, okay? And I know it needs some work. But they had a meeting, Jimmy Dale, and some of those people that are very involved in Burley Collins, they come to that meeting and they like Burley Collins the way it is. Excuse me. They like Burley Collins the way it is. Well, if that community likes it, why can't we just fix it? They don't want a new rec. They want their rec because that's a historical deal to them. Okay, Brother Collins has been around a long time, and it deserves the upkeep and the funds that everything else deserves.
So you're saying that the community where Burley Collins is located would like to keep Burley Collins?
Yes, sir. They would like to keep Brother Collins, and I know this because I have talked to 5 to 10 people that was in that meeting that told me what was said and told me how they felt. So that's where I'm getting that information from. So here's the thing: they love that community because there's a lot of kids that live in that area, okay, and they do a lot of walking, they do a lot of bicycle riding. Why make them ride across town when they have their rec there and they love it? Now, if they didn't love it, didn't want it, I can understand. But if they want something and it's not an issue, why can't we give it to them? So I know it needs uplifting, and I know it needs a facelift, and I know it needs paint, and it needs floor. I think we need to fix Burley Collins the way it's supposed to be fixed also.
Polls open 7 o'clock this morning, remain open until 7 today. Some people may ask, well, Nate he's high energy, and the question to be, how are you going to harness that high energy to work within the boundaries of the entire city of Sylacauga system as city councilman in District 3?
Well, Brother Jimmy Dale, I can contain myself, and I think working at the funeral home has helped that because, that's a place we kind of have to be low-key and, I think that what I'll have to do is be really conservative starting out and just hold my composure together and I can do that. It's just that when I'm high strung because that's all I've been around my whole life. Okay, I've been around coaching my whole life, and that's the only thing
and
that I know.
And you have strong beliefs in what you believe in.
And I do. And when I start talking, it sounds like I'm mad, but I'm not mad. I'm not. I'm just trying to get it out because my mind's going so fast. So if you ever think I'm mad, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to get it out so I can try to make a point. And I think what I'll do, and I'll surround myself with good people. I've surrounded myself with people that's mentored me and kind of helped me contain myself and keep me under control within the means where I'm at. So I think we can make that work.
I think so too. Nate Brewer, candidate for Sylacauga City Council District 3, is first time running for office. What, you 30 years old?
30 years old, born July 5th, 1990. Love this city, love these people around here, love these kids, love our school system. I still think Sylacauga is the best kept secret in the world. I hope you vote for me today on August the 25th.
All right. More Daybreak just ahead.